What's up out there? We are back with Melvor Idle Hardcore episode 21. And in the last episode, I left off, I was at level 85 on crafting. I've now hit level 99. I just let the thing wind out with green dragon hides. I bought as many as I needed. I think I may have used a little bit extra just because I had, whatever was left. I think I might have had to buy a couple here and there. Another 10,000 or so. I don't remember. It was a few days ago now. But in the time since then, I've decided I was going to start working on cooking. And so I did some fishing. I needed cave fish. I needed raw cave fish. Let's see here, my cooking. I left off. I could cook raw cave fish, but I needed to get to level 85 for the manta rays. So I fished up about 10,000 or so and got whatever levels I needed, plus a little bit. I'm 85 and a half maybe. So this is where I got 86 and a half, I should say, because I'm just now fishing up the manta rays that I need. So you'll also notice that if I go back to cooking, I have a bunch of raw whales. And last night I fished up a bunch of the raw cave fish. I had about 3,000 or 4,000, something like that. And I thought, you know what, before I go to bed, I'm going to let this thing do whales all night. Because if you're trying to get this signet ring, which I still haven't got, I still have my piece here, still haven't got the other one. But if you're going for the signet ring, they said try to do the highest thing possible. All right, cool. So you see I have 11,000 whales, which I'm going to let the thing probably run overnight getting whales again, unless I have enough manta rays to go overnight cooking, but I don't think I will somehow. So I'm going to do more whales tonight. I figure at the worst, this is not a bad thing because the whales heal for, I want to say 400 some odd points of hit points or whatever. I think they heal for 400. With all the bonuses and stuff you get, it might be a lot more. So I moved my cave fish over to here. These things are healing for 242. So if we take a look at the stuff that I have healing for 55, 66, and 99. The carrots I'll probably keep. I'm going to burn through these. I don't want to just sell them and waste them. They seem to be doing okay, but when we hit the higher end content, I'm definitely going to want the higher end food for the, like this is 242. I don't know what the manta rays heal for when they're cooked. And then, like I said, the whales, they're going to heal for a big amount. So when we hit the big high-end content, it's going to be good to have all these things fished up. Let's see, we can sell these things. I didn't even bother opening them anymore. So, fished up some cave fish, cooked them up to get to manta rays. So I'm fishing up manta rays now. I'm going to fish manta rays until I go to bed and then switch over to whales tonight. Let it run overnight. And we're working on cooking. I'm going to hit level 99 of cooking, and then if I still don't have the signet ring after that, I'm going to move over to thieving, and I'm going to bug the farmer, get a whole bunch of seeds locked up, and I'm going to start working on herb lore. The first thing I need in herb lore is potato seeds, which I have, and garum seeds, which I don't have. So to get this thing rolling, and then I don't remember what some of these other requirements are, but at some point you're going to need eyeballs, so I'm going to have to go into combat and everything. I'm going to try to work maybe towards fletching at some point, because with all this fishing that I've been doing, I now have a whole bunch of gems again. So I can do more of the gem bolts and everything. I may get to herb lore. Herb lore might be last. I'm not sure. Because I definitely need to thieve up some of the ingredients or go fight something for the ingredients, whichever, just to get a few levels into herb lore and start opening some of the other stuff. But I don't have any seeds, so I'm going to have to go build all that up. Like, the only seeds I've kept are for the, what do we got? Potato, carrot, and barren toe, and oak tree. So just stuff to keep. Basically I've kept these three here, the carrots, the barren toe, and the oak tree, just so I have something to farm, just keep generating stuff, generate a little bit of money here and there. I've been selling what comes out of it to free up space, but gonna have to do a more concerted effort. I may look at doing some more silver and gold, because I noticed, well, first and foremost, if I'm going to switch my agility pillar, I'm going to need 10,000 silver and 10,000 gold. But there's also some upgrades. I don't have it on this account, I don't think. It's on my other one. But when you start getting the higher end stuff, they start wanting a bunch of silver and gold. So I could possibly go and start doing silver and gold mining and then smithing those off, trying to get this signet ring, but with things that would advance me in the future. You know, make it useful. If, you know, if I'm going to do all this, I definitely want to hit 99s in all these skills, and that's great. But things for other upgrades in the future, I mean, while I'm already parked on all the skill stuff, I may as well take advantage of it, you know, I guess. Of course, if the signet ring drops, I'm going to go right back into combat and come back to this stuff later. But I digress. One other thing I noticed, and I've seen this before, I've never clicked on it. I didn't know what it did exactly, but just that little lock icon. Stupid me. You click on it and it locks it so you can't sell it. Never even considered clicking it before, but if you've never used that, I went through and locked off a bunch of stuff so I don't lose it accidentally. So that's what the little red icon means, is so you don't accidentally click on it and sell it, which I think is pretty cool. I guess I was thinking that was like level locked or something. I didn't quite get it made sense once I clicked on it. I'm like, oh yeah, that would be locking it from sale. But I was thinking level locked for some reason. But at any rate, so we've hit 99 cooking. We're working on fishing up mana rays and stuff so I can do some cooking, get that to level 99. Once I hit level 80 or 95, this one you have to go all the way to 95 for whales. I got a shit ton of whales to go. You know, 11,000 whales. I'm probably going to have a lot more than that by the time the night's through, so I've got enough stuff to craft for a few days, but a little disappointed I don't have the signet ring yet. Not gonna lie. But on the plus side, I almost have 2 billion gold so I can buy the red party hat on my other account. So if that's any consolation to things, I can buy the, I'll be just about done with that. I can get into combat with that account and leave this one run, you know, at least get some combat, maybe push forward a little bit on the dungeons, because I'm basically at the same place dungeon wise on both accounts. I am at this point here. So I mean, I can get my next 100 clears, see what this dungeon's like, work on the air god dungeon, get some gear or whatever on my other account while I'm waiting on this one to catch up and get his stuff done. So at any rate, that is where we are. Kind of a short, quick one today. Not a whole lot's going on. Didn't really get much done. Having the crafting done is cool. Having the cooking done will be cool, because then I'll be able to whip up whales and stuff. So even if I get the signet ring, I may go ahead and finish cooking just to get that high range. One thing I should have done, I really wished I'd have pushed a little bit harder on this, is gotten my herb lore up. I would point out that this performance enhancing potion kicks ass. I waited until I had like 1.7 billion gold before I even tried it, but I stopped on my standard account and got a bunch of those potions up. That went from, I was just at 60 seconds at level, well, with no potions, I was just at 60 seconds. I could have done a little better on some of the agility things that I had picked to get more money and less time, but without thinking too much about it, I was at 60 seconds. Let's just say that. With that agility potion, I've bumped down to like 40 seconds at level 4, and it's got a ton of charge on it, so it lasts quite a while. So if you're working on agility and you want that done way quicker, work on those potions. I don't know why I didn't push herb lore any harder than well, I haven't done anything with it, but herb lore was huge on my standard account, and I've just not done anything with it here. So it's well worth it. I recommend hitting herb lore up more than I did on this account anyway. So at any rate, that is it. That is all we have for now. I hopefully will get this signet ring soon. It's just not coming in, and I have no ETA for it. I'd really love to be able to put some of these other rings on, you know, to be able to switch between the mastery and the skill rings, just so I can get some of that stuff bumped up, but it is what it is. At any rate, that is all we have for today, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care.